Hi, I'm Craig, one of the people behind the iControlPad project, and this video is just to talk about the evolution of the device and why we've gone with the design we've gone with, and why we got rid of older designs like this one. Some of you have been following the project for what may seem like years, because it's about 2.5 years. May remember this was the original design, and the iPhone sat in it like this. And we didn't go away with it, and a lot of you thought we'd abandoned the project or the project was dead, but actually this design just doesn't work. It's a nasty way of doing it. You end up with quite poor controls. No space for any analog controls at all, and of course every time you want to use it on a different device you're going to have to buy a new one of these, and it would have cost too much for us to manufacture lots of different versions of this, and you guys probably wouldn't have liked it having to buy a new one every time you got a new device. And well, you know, we know how many of you like to buy all the latest devices, possibly several a year. So that design was scrapped. Then we moved on to what looks a little bit more familiar now for those of you who have been following it, which was this design, and the idea being whatever device you want to put in it goes in there, and then these side bits go on like this, and then this piece, this is a debug cable, this isn't the final design, goes in there. And this was the first design we made of this, and it had sort of push release mechanisms on the side made of plastic. So the idea was that you pushed this in like this, and then that would pop off there, but predictably what happened was the plastic would snap after so long and it would stop working. So then we moved on to what is now the final design, which some of you may have seen on the internet in the last few days, or if you're watching this video years from now, years ago, which is this, which has a more final cable on, but still a debug cable. And this works in quite a different way, a lot easier way. You just, it's done sort of, I suppose, with springs would be the easiest way to explain it. That clips on there, and what you've got on the back is a little padlock, and you just clip that down, and if you want to release it, you push it up and it spring releases, but when it's down the spring's pushing it down, so it's solid, it can't come off. And then you just put your iPhone in the middle. You can put the iPhone in either way around. The cable on the back comes out the middle, so you can connect it that way, or you can connect it that way. So you put that in whichever way around you want it, and then you clip the other one on and click that down, and there you go. It's nice and solid. And whenever you buy a new device, you don't have to buy a whole new thing, you just have to buy a new one of these, the side clip. And we're going to make one to suit not just iPhones, but most popular phones which have the screen-based system, we're going to make side clips for, and the device will just work in it. So you'll be able to turn most popular phones into one of these and have real analog, digital and shoulder button controls.